we as an African believed in a God, a creator. Okay? Before,
yeah, I do agree, but I would say
even introduced Christianity,
okay,
we believed in a God, a creator, regardless of any methods that we used to reach God. We did believe in a creator. Okay,
I would agree. Christians, I would agree. Africans had deities,
spiritual,
yeah. But I don't actually think they had a supernatural being, which they call the supernatural God, like an individual, would they say this is our Father in heaven. They had the idea of deities or supernatural beings, but I don't know if they had the concept of a God, like who is in three, the God, the Father, the Son, and the Spirit. So how then do we, if you check so well, the doctrines of Christianity are so well against African culture and tradition. They demonize African culture and traditions. So how can we push the agenda of Christianity at the same time we are trying to embrace our own African culture and tradition?
Okay. Without me being evangelizing, because this is not the platform for me to sell my faith in Jesus Christ.
You can, why not?
But I can tell you for sure, I've proven Christ for myself. And I've found peace.
Okay.
Even without looking at whether I progress or I do not progress, I've found peace in knowing who Jesus Christ is and all that. But there's two things that have happened here. And I'm very glad that you mentioned the whole issue of how things can be demonized and there's so much of this because of what happens. There's a difference between believing in a God, okay, and ancestral worship. Since when does one who died becomes a god after they die? Okay, let me just finish my breakdown. So it's not about demonizing. There's certain things that are just, we can't, like, I won't say common sense, but a spiritual sense, because there's principles to everything that is in the spirit. So it's not about Christians believe this or Christians believe that. There is, even when it comes to even the scientists who most of the time do not believe there's a God, that something just happened, exploded, and then things just happen to be. Okay?
Yeah.
They also eventually will tell you that there is an entity that is responsible. There is a oneness that is responsible.
Okay. I would agree if we say there is an entity. I would agree. Mm-hmm. But my point is to say, if Christianity is demonizing your culture, your tradition, your language, because for you to understand the God of the Bible, Yahweh, Jehovah, the first thing you need to do is to understand the Jewish culture. And the second thing, you need to understand the Jewish language. So if we have a supernatural being who created human beings and he created them diverse, how then is he not speaking with those people in their own diversity? Why do I need to abandon my African culture and traditions? Because if God created me as an African, as a black man, as a Shona person, why can't he address me in my own language and in the way that I do understand it?
Very good point. It's like I said, it's a re-education. There is nothing in the Christianity realm or arena that is against culture. It's against morality, decay of morals. There's certain things, even you would agree that it's not everything in the culture or even the practice that is good.
Yeah.
There's certain things that we must keep and value.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
But it's not everything that you can agree with. And people also know that.
Yeah.
But because in our heads we've said, why is it that Christianity comes to take away what we believe in? But not everything that we believe in is good for us.